War. Not exactly a new concept. At first, it was really about the coming of an empire. All the human kingdoms on the Icerian continent united under a single crown and a single religion. And in both cases, I can tell you they weren't just playing around. But the end result was there. The Emperor Damocles made humans his sword. It was when His Majesty decided he wanted to extend his influence to the southern lands that sparks began to fly. Because, well, the peoples of the south are beast-like green creatures 8 feet high, all muscle and nerves, with a natural-born talent for war. So, it figures they resisted. Despite besieging their villages, and even though the Imperial army was far better organized, the damned Orcs fought back with savage rage, and their victories were the kind remembered for ages. But Damocles wasn't just gonna sit there and take it. Protecting their territory behind a giant wall, the Empire would never give up land, and its ruler wasn't planning on standing pat. With the construction of the wall, the scale of the war began to alarm the neighboring provinces. Faced with the Green Peril, the Empire saw the elves and the dwarves as potential allies. With their support, a quick victory over the Greenskins was a certainty, and peace could finally return to the Icerian continent. Afterwards, it just remained to be seen what kind of peace would await the vanquished. Over the decades of conflict, the Orcs were already beginning to figure it out. They were much sought after for their strength and toughness, and so, grinding slavery was always gonna be the result. Submit or die. Needless to say, for a goblin like me, things were gonna be just as bad. We were there to be had like rats in a trap. Yeah, it's not easy being a greenskin on this fucking continent. You got my sympathy if that's your case.
See anything on patrol, Butcher?
No, nothing. No footprints. I climbed to the top of a hill to the northwest and saw the heath and their fucking wall to the north. It would make a good lookout point till nightfall.
Excellent. The Resistance found us a good place to camp to wait for what comes next. You, stand watch there. We'll change every 3 hours. Harkin wanted to see you, Butcher. He's probably somewhere around the falls.
I'll go see him.
Very good. Rest for an hour, then take a look around the eastern part. We'll have to stay on our toes now. Dissidents or not, it's tough to trust humans. Difficult to trust anybody.
Understood.
There you are. So, how do you feel?
Nervous, impatient. I'd really like to know why we were brought here.
Something big. It's just the worst of us in this one. Even the chief's gonna get his hands dirty.
Jarhill? Really? We gonna kill the Emperor or what?
Ha! Why not? That wouldn't hurt us a bit.
Him or another Quars. Doesn't change much.
We still have human allies, Arkai. It's not over yet. Apparently, in the time of his father, life was really different from one province on the continent to the next. And it doesn't matter how hard they try, they'll have a tough time finding worse than the Emperor who gave us the Inquisition, massacred our clans, and enslaved our brothers for decades. And the throne would be empty the whole time. We could enjoy that.
Ha! Come back down to Earth. You don't send out a Bloodjaw raiding party to go on parade. But there are limits, you know. With or without allies among the Quarsad, 4 of us ain't gonna pull off what our armies couldn't do when we were at our strongest. All of this reeks of a last stand, or a suicide mission.
Hey, show some guts, Bloodjaw. Come on, defend yourself. It'll do you good. Shit, Arkai, relax. You get angry way too fast. You gotta learn to control that rage of yours, brother. Nobody wants to see you losing control, you know. You think nothing can stop you, but you lower your guard completely, not to mention the time it takes you to come back down after. I could have killed you several times over.
No shit, I noticed. But each time I get hit, I'm back in Bay Harbor again. And I go mental.
One more reason not to get hit, and not to keep trying with the technique that isn't working. I told you to defend yourself, and you went straight to the attack. Instead of going on the defensive while I'm talking to you as a friend, do it while you're fighting. You not only get hit less than when you're in an attacking stance, you also control your rage better, and that gives you the time to study your opponents. Come on, let's try again. Only this time you parry my attacks in a defensive stance.
Thanks, Arkin. I appreciate your advice and what you're trying to do. But what I really need is some way to blow off steam, not a fucking combat lesson.
Help! Help me! I'm being followed. I have a message from Lord Barryman for the Bloodjaws.
What's it about? And where'd you come from?
Haha! Thank you, Mother Earth.
You have what you wanted, Berserker. They're all yours. I'll get this messenger somewhere safe. Safe from your murderous rage.
Thank you. You're the butcher, right? A real killing machine. I thought you were a legend.
Shut it, human. Go see our chief in the tent. He was expecting you this evening. I know I'm not telling you anything new, Arkai, but be real careful with that. You've got to control your rage. It can't control you.
Okay, shut the fuck up, all right? I'll catch up with you.
Bloodjaws, know that being here today is the greatest honor an orc can hope to receive. You are here for the most important mission in your life, and perhaps in the history of our people. This war has gone on too long, and our enemy is more powerful than ever. But Mother Earth has not abandoned us. We have allies. For a while now, we've been preparing our counterattack with their support, but events are speeding up, and fate has turned against them. We have to move fast, now! It's time to put an end to the genocide that's been ravaging our people for decades. An end to this campaign of hate waged against us by the other peoples. My brothers, we must strike our enemy's head. Today, We're setting off to kill the Emperor. It will be a long and arduous journey. Each of you will receive specific instructions. Needless to say, these instructions, just as your entire mission, must remain entirely secret. You're in enemy territory. Trust no one.
Ha! You said something about a suicide mission?
It's worth a shot.
Butcher, we'll start with you. Follow me.
The Butcher of Bay Harbor. Bunch of assholes. They made sure they didn't tell me who I was dealing with. They just gave me a name. Arkai. As if they'd even used it since that fucking battle. No point in wondering what the world would be like today if I'd had any freaking clue what was going on. I would have said no. First thing, no fucking way. But to be honest, I already knew it wasn't gonna be a walk in the park. The Bloodjaws never screw around. Cold as death and twice as savage. Fucking terrifying. But I was blinded by the smell of money, okay? I was gonna be really well paid just to play the guide and get the killing machine to the other side of the wall. And if everything went well, as a bonus, piles of those pale guys were gonna get killed. No kidding. Who could turn down a sweet deal like that? Hey, take it easy. I'm the guy. Okay. Glad it was easy hooking up. On the other hand, it's gonna be a little bit trickier than I thought. The Inquisition is around. The doors are closed and there's a curfew. They're not letting anything or anybody through. It's a real mess.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I figured we'd knock on the main door and say, "Hi there. My friend and I are here to kill the Emperor. Can you let us in, please?"
You keep that up, Rakash, and you'll regret it.
Okay, okay. Right now, I think we should go to my place in the shantytown. It's not far. It's an old tower I'm sharing with some allies. They'll help us get past the wall. Well, under it, seeing as above it isn't possible.
This ain't gonna happen. I'm not putting my life in the hands of a rat.
Okay, okay. Except you forget. Here, it's better to be a rat than a lion. Gotta keep low, sneak a lot, make sure nobody can tell we're here. And believe me, that I can do. Hey, I'm not asking you to marry me, you know. Just be nice and follow.
All right. I don't like it, but I don't really have a choice. You go first. One wrong move, and I'll rip your head off and shit in the hole.
You call that patrolling, scumbags? Get those feet moving. I want to hear the sound of your boots, or there won't just be wood on the fire the next time you take 10.
Ah, shit. that way.
What? Because of those 4 runts?
Look, if we start beating everyone up, we'll never get out of here. Especially seeing as how they just got told off. If we get involved in that, the entire place will be all over our asses.
You're scared.
Yeah, I'm shaking like a leaf. Seriously, what did I tell you before? You gotta be discreet, like, subtle. You can't just go wading in like a pig that sees a pile of shit. We should go around. We can go down that alleyway over there.
Because there's no militia over there?
There'll be a lot less of them. We should be able to handle them my way. Quietly. Shit, I don't think I can do this on my own after all. You wanted militia? You got militia. Whatever, enough talk. Let's get this over with. Try not to shout too loud and we'll be fine.
I don't need to shout to take out those damn...
They're all out tonight. The orc with them's called Sork. He's about as straight as a pubic hair and loves kissing his boss's ass.
Damn traitor! I'll tear him to pieces!
You'll get more than you can handle if you start that. Anyway, no point raising a sweat over him. Just slip his boss a present and he'll leave us alone like a good little dog. But can you pretend to be a slave?
You think I'm gonna kiss ass in front of a croissant? Or even worse, in front of a rakash?
Look, I know you don't like the idea, but if it means staying out of the fight... All right, forget it. We'll make as if you're my bodyguard, but keep your mouth shut. Whatever happens, you got that?
Got it.
You'll pay for this, you son of a bitch! I'll get you someday! Oh shit, what the... Oh shit, shit! I can't believe it! Help! Fuck! A bloodsaw! Help!
Oh, shit! You had to let that scum see your tattoo. Don't you think you could have maybe hidden it, huh?
No, I did what you said, and that's already enough. You're a guide. You're being paid to get me across. That's it.
Yeah, but that's no reason to make everything harder than it already is. Now everyone's gonna be all over our asses. The place will be crawling with them.
Looking after this kind of stuff is your job. You're not taking a kitten out for a walk.
I know. Believe me, I know. A bloodjaw. I don't think you realize just how much you scare these bastards. They'll do anything to get you, and fast.
So what next?
We go to my hideout in the tower, and now... We're almost safe. My hideout is right behind there. Peace and quiet. Finally. This is my hideout. We can take it easy here. The members of the Black Hand don't want to get caught by the militia either. That's Fox. She's got eyes and ears everywhere, and believe me, it comes in handy. That's Spearhead, a true fucking master with a medal. Ain't it?
So give him his gold and let's move on.
I highly doubt he'll be interested in that. It's not every day that he gets his hands on a bloodjaw. I figure he's gonna ask you to bump someone off or take out a competitor. Nothing too complicated. Don't worry. Right. Look, we make sure we got everything we need. And as soon as we're ready, we go see Fox so she can get us out.
still alive?
Absolutely. You know I can't be killed. You gonna introduce me to your friend? Just a wild guess, but it wouldn't happen to be the famous Bloodjaw, would it? The one causing all the panic around here?
Oh yeah, the very same. Your sources are as good as ever. Fox, this is Archive. Archive, this is Fox.
Hey, nice move, Arkai. Not the smoothest, are you? I like that. I like a little fun. Watch out for my friend, though. He can be an absolute bastard, but he's all right.
Ha! You gotta be kidding. I look out for him. Dumped out here on his lonesome. He may be tough, but he wouldn't last 10 minutes on his own.
You got that right. So, what can I do for you?
Let's go. We gotta see Sarkis.
Okay.
They didn't waste any time. Look, we got our pictures everywhere. That means we're gonna have every dirtbag in the place on our asses. If you want my opinion, we should get out of here fast. By the way, this is called the Gem District. Kind of a nice way to say it's the biggest shit pit around. The worst vermin in the city live here. The Empire used to tolerate them, and even employed them from time to time. Now, though, the locals are starting to feel the heat.
Doesn't it bother you, watching your brethren getting slaughtered like that?
No, I'm not like them. I'm a survivor. But if we want to meet up with Sarkis, we're gonna have to get rid of these scumbags. They're camping out right in front of his door.
Nice of you to clean our doorstep, Sticks. Good timing. Sarkis is expecting you. Follow me. And don't go getting yourselves lost.
Talk about a maze. If this guy weren't here, we'd be completely lost.
Well, well, what do we have here? The famous Bloodjaw who's been terrifying the militia. Does it speak?
Take it easy, Ark. Yeah, it speaks. And it's as dangerous as they say. Anyway, let's not waste time on chit-chat. What's it gonna take to get us through?
You'll do. What do I want to get you across? The Inquisition is pissing me off. They're fucking around with my business. I want you to get even for me.
What exactly do you mean?
My business runs smoothly, thanks to your brothers, Sticks. The goblins are like children to me.
Ha! I'd have said you're dogs, but I don't want to insult your family.
You can't see how much affection I have for them. I protect them from themselves and others. You form attachments, understand?
Yeah, okay, if you say so. Right, so it's the Inquisition. What do you want us to do?
Strike at their very heart. You know they're based in the past. They requisitioned the Pilgrim's Chapel. I want this chapel burned to the ground!
Sounds more like revenge than anything else. You really think that'll solve anything?
Maybe not. But I want these Inquisitors, these fucking sons of bitches, to roast like they've burned my children. I want the smell of their burnt flesh to fill, to smother the whole shantytown. I want to hear them crying over their dead.
You're about to lose it, buddy. Not good for business.
If that chapel burns, the Inquisition will recall its hounds. I get control back, and I get you across the wall.
So, you need some kind of diversion?
Punishment. The disciples of the Grand Inquisitor are quartered in the chapel. That scumbag kills my children. I kill his. I want to hear him wailing over the corpses of his disciples. That's what I want!
There's something seriously wrong with this guy. Let's go.
We got no choice.
His plan is completely insane. Do you really think the Inquisition will leave after something like that?
They are burning and torturing my children!
All right. How do we get there?
Oh, it's chaos down there. but I can let you out in the pass.
That'll help.
I'll do better than that. Raven will take you back to the Black Hand hideout through the tunnels, so you can get what you need. He'll take you to the pass when you're ready.
All right, we'll do it. But I'm counting on you to get us past the wall when this is over.
I still think this plan is weak.
The smell of burning flesh. That will be our signal. Once its scent is in the streets, I will get you across to the other side.
There you go. The chapel is right there. Nice bonfire material. It's gonna be hell in there. And it seems the disciples are inside. The Grand Inquisitor's gonna be pissed, guys. You better not hang around. I'll wait for you here.
Don't worry about us. We going, pal?
Finally, they're gonna pay. In blood.
Hey, snap out of it. We're on a mission, remember? We're not here to bathe in blood.
The Inquisition tramples our beliefs and denies our existence. They want to wipe my people off the face of the world.
Aww. Play me another sad song and I'll cry on your shoulder.
You talk too much, Rakash. I warned you.
What? Wait, hey, wait! Take it easy!
Calm down. You're gonna be needing it.
What the fuck? Shit, man, that guy's a serious nutcase. Let's keep it simple. We can use those. We go around with the torches and set fire to whatever burns.
The door. It's gotta burn, so they can't get out.
No mercy, huh? Okay, we do the door last and then we beat it. All that screaming. You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. Let them squeal.
So these are the greenskins our pathetic militia couldn't catch. The hunt is
What have you done? The disciples!
They're frying, dickhead!
My disciples! Kill them!
Over here. Hurry.
No need to tell us twice.
We're almost there. After you.
I got a bad feeling about this.
This place stinks of a trap.
Raven, you son of a bitch traitor! Come back here!
You are surrounded. My men have you in their sights, creatures. Give yourselves up and you may live.
Save your breath for your last rites, human. I am Archive, heir to the Red Breath tribe. I am a Bloodjaw, and my blood belongs to the Hotlands. I was born, I live, and I will die on my feet.
Yeah, what he said. Better here than on the torture racks.
If such is your wish.
Kill them!
So I've been sold out, Rakash?
That bastard! He sold us out. No sense of honor. To do that, to me!
I thought I could trust you, Rakash.
To arms! Shut down the sector! Don't let the criminals escape!
Okay, fine. I fucked up. I don't know where Raven get us to slip, but we shouldn't stick around. Let's get back to the surface and
You gab all you want. I'm not following you anymore. As of now, I do it my way.
Hey, wait, okay. It's a bit of a setback. Some people are dead, but I can make up for it. I have the contacts and I...
Shut your fucking mouth, Rakash. Shut it. I'd love to kill you, but I still need you. Get your ass in gear and get us out of this hole. Then we'll go see Sarkis. We'll have a nice little chat. My way.
Fine by me. We'll stay in the catacombs to shake the soldiers. Trapped! Shit, we're goners.
We gotta jump.
Huh? You're kidding, right?
I said jump.
Hold on! Think about it just a second. We can barricade the door or give ourselves up. That'll give us some time and then... On your feet! Come on, wake up, asshole!
That was a bit of a drop. Where are we?
I think we're in the bowels, the lower part of the catacomb. Going by the stench, anyway. Phew. This place reeks of death, rats, and worse. And we're gonna have to go even deeper into these tunnels.
No choice anyway. Come on.
No, wait!
chosen one. Yeah, a bloodjaw. You see him? He came for you too. You hear that, brother? That whispering, getting louder. Everyone ever buried here needs us. Me, you, their lost sheep looking for a shepherd.
I am Arkai of the Red Breath. We need your help, Shaman. Tell them to let us pass.
Arkai. You can hear it too. Your brothers are buried here. Mother Earth led you here. You must come with me.
Sorry, Shaman. I'm on a mission. I have to get past the wall as fast as possible. Can you help us?
But you cannot refuse the call of Mother Earth. I am the guide. I have need of strong spirits, souls forged and bathed in the blood of humans. Come with me, Arkai.
No, I don't really have a choice. I can't stay here.
Why do I have the feeling this isn't gonna turn out for the best?
I'll come back if Mother Earth wants me to. But first I have to get past the wall.
No, no, Arkai. Your presence here is a sign. Another jaw rush like you is here. He will be happy to die with you. I will sacrifice you together, and you will be my hounds, my hunting dogs.
Another bloodjaw? What's this about dogs?
If you could hear the wailing of the lost ones, you wouldn't hesitate. They are watching you, brother, and they know you can guide them. Mother Earth demands it.
This guy's talking bullshit. Let's get out of here.
For once you're right. We've lost enough time.
No, you must die. Join them, you and Arken, two brothers in arms, to guide the lost ones.
You said Arken? Your bloodjaw is called Arken?
Yes, and he is ready to show the lost ones the path of Mother Earth. And with you, they will be saved.
Tell me what you've done with my brother, or you'll guide the souls yourself.
What madman would spill the blood of a shaman? You've gone mad, Arkai. You must be stopped. But your soul can yet serve Mother Earth. To me, my slithering servants! Catch him and bring him to me in a room of whispers. Kill the goblin! I have no need of him!
I can feel fresh air coming from this passageway. It's a way out.
Wait a second. He spoke about Arken. He's one of my brothers.
Huh? We'll worry about that later. We gotta get out of here now.
Shit! Glad to see you're still alive, boys. Raven told us the Inquisition had you cornered.
Yeah, well, they didn't corner us on their own, you know. Chance to get past the wall. We can take the initiative again. If we don't, we'll be stuck here in this fucking trap.
I'll take the chance. We go down and get him out of there.
A warrior among the brave. I expected no less of you, Arkai. We're keeping Raven on ice for you.
Come on.
Shit. We had to come back here, huh? This place gives me the creeps.
I can feel them.
Feel what? The goblins? The inquisitors? The creeps?
The dead. I feel their presence. The shaman was telling the truth.
So what? You want to serve your soul on a plate in the name of all the Orcs who died building the wall?
No. Let's go.
Let it be so.
I have failed.
He was already just about dead, Orc. He would never have survived the journey. You did what you could. So, can we go now?
Just a second. Please.
There's only two of you. Too late?
Yeah. But my brother's soul is free. I have avenged him.
I'm sure his soul has already bathed in the breath of Mother Earth. I'll do him honor. Let's get back to Fox and the monkey. They're negotiating for a new hideout. And they kept Raven on ice for you.
Excellent. Farewell, brother.
I'm not going further.
You want me to finish what the monkey started?
You don't betray Sarkis. Not him.
You don't exactly have a choice, buddy.
This is his place. You're gonna fail and he'll take me out. I'd rather die.
Well, well. He's really scared. Raven!
You couldn't go for the legs? Now what do we do?
Hey, I'm a professional. It's not my fault I got reflexes. We'll get by. We can't be far. What are all these things? Hey, it's talking about greenskins. Goblins in particular. Check it out. From the soul of the goblin. Treatise on animal instincts. Not something you see every day.
Big deal. Let's go.
Hang on a second. That's recent. It looks like butcher's work.
What?
Examining a corpse, but...
Huh?
That's sick. The goblin wasn't dead. He was butchered alive.
What do you know, really, about Sarkis? I thought he was protecting the goblins.
He's the only one who can control that many. That's how he got an Imperial concession for the sewers.
And all that?
Experiments. And nasty ones at that.
What for?
I have no idea.
We'll soon find out.
You came this far. That's troublesome.
That's disgusting. This guy's sick. We gotta take him out.
First we get across the wall, and then we play with him.
It's almost over. Come on, you're perfect.
Drop that and get ready, traitor.
I'm impressed. You escaped the Inquisition, and you made it this far. And Raven?
Dead.
Naturally. I betrayed you, all's fair.
We had a deal.
True, but there's the Grand Inquisitor. You burnt people he looked on as sons. I loved you, believe me. The smell. But a rumor has spread. Seems you disfigured him. He tripled the price on your heads. He would have sold everything he had to pay the bounty. I couldn't just walk away from such a reward. Matter of decency and credibility. You know how it is. Nothing personal, just business.
You're gonna tell us how to get to the other side of the wall. Then I'm gonna kill you.
Relax, children. Relax.
Your experiments.
Why? You are an exception, Sticks. They are the reality. Their despair, their brutality. You could have tried to understand them, but you did nothing.
What were you trying to do? Teach them to read? Leave them alone.
No, no. Maybe we're responsible for what they are. Guilty of their regression. You are doubtless the proof. You may incarnate what they should have been. Where do they come from, Sticks? They appeared spontaneously about a century ago and spread like the plague. We hunted them. We exterminated them. What were they fleeing? Where were they going? I want answers!
You ask too many questions. For fuck's sake, they're animals.
You and me, we're talking now. You ever talk to a dog or a horse?
Bullshit. I was better than the others. Stronger, tougher. I survived the swamps. I held on.
Exactly. You're not an accident. You're not an exception sensitive to the fluid. You're a goblin, like the others. Except that you were lucky. You adapted. Why not try it with the others?
That's bullshit too. You live with them, you do nasty things to them, and you get nothing out of them. They're just rats you're trained to do chores and clean up soldier shit.
I need more time. More time! I have to make sacrifices. Smother my affection, my feelings. So the weakest open the way for the strongest.
Enough. Okay, that's it. Too late, buddy. Nothing personal. You know, just business.
Not a minute too soon. I'm not getting paid to wait for you. There'll be late charges.
Great. Right. Get in there. Let's get this over with.
The hell are you doing?
Relax. Do what you're told. You'll live longer.
Come on, move it. We're delivering the merchandise.
Sticks! You traitor! Rakash!
Yeah, it's been a real pleasure for me too. Have a good trip, buddy. Use the time to think up some new insults, okay?
Well then, comfy? The cage is a bit narrow, I'm afraid. Even for one of your kind. You're pretty big. Hey, just tell yourself in 4 days it'll be over. You'll be able to stretch your legs and start your new career.
Should have seen the face on that big hunk of beef when he understood I wasn't just along for the ride. Seems the bastard went 3 days without sleeping or eating before he finally passed out. Woke up naked with his ass covered in bruises. But then, who hasn't done that, right? But it's hard when you're an orc who never drinks. Of course, that was nothing compared to what was waiting for him in the mire. That's where they all end up. Enslaved by the humans. Breaking rocks all day long. The rest of their lives. And that's the lucky ones. Hey, gotta say what's what. Whether it's with their fucking wall or their giant towers, they still did a shitload of work. Anyway, I gotta say I screwed up that day. I never should have done it. It's the worst fuck-up of my life, and I've had my share. I should have kicked myself in the ass for even thinking about accepting that fucking contract.
go on with the others. Move your ass. Next. Hey, you! You be a good boy, or I guarantee you'll be limping for the rest of your life.
A hut, huh? In this place, scum like you learn to keep their heads down real fast. Save your energy for the work I'll be giving you. You'll need it if you don't want to drop dead on the job.
Master, that one has the mark of the Bloodjaws. If he has to kill himself on the job, maybe he'd be a good candidate for the role.
Another Bloodjaw? Well, the last one was a lot of fun to watch. And this one looks like he's got potential.
Fucking traitor. And here I was hoping you were dead.
So be it, Bloodjaw. Seeing as you want violence, the rose for you. A combat to the death. And I want to see blood, Greenskin. Put on a show for us. Fight like a lion and don't disappoint us. Take him away.
You deaf? Or you really want to taste my club? Come on! Move it, you pile of shit!
Sticks.
Talk about a pile of shit. How'd you end up in the road so fast? Couldn't keep your big mouth shut, huh?
You walked out on me.
I got you through. But you just had to complicate things, didn't you?
Don't insult me, traitor. I'm not your brother. You live on your knees.
Slobber all you want, Bloodjaw. I don't care. Enjoy your moment of glory. Your instinct, your strength, your misplaced pride. Everything you represent belongs in the past. You think you're doing us good by standing up to the Empire, huh? But you're only slowing us down. You like it here? We could all live in this tower, like real citizens. It's all over your head, of course.
I hear you, my dear friends. This noble warrior deserves leniency. Give our conqueror time to rest, and raise a glass to honor the fantastic combat he presented us.
You're lucky they enjoyed the show. You earned their respect. But in this place, I call the shots. I've seen others just like you. You want to prove you're an unbeatable orc and cause chaos in my territory. But the crowd won't protect you forever.
Go on! Settle them into the cleaning quarters. That should sort them out.
You've pulled off miracles.
At least there's someone who appreciates me. You got my money? I'm a bit short.
Arkans first. Your work isn't over yet, Styx. And here's Arkai. You give us hope, my friend. Good news is getting rare.
You know him?
Well, I never met him in person. But he's the one who's paying me to get you past the wall and guide your ugly ass all the way to the Emperor. I have the feeling that for him to come in person means we're still in deep shit.
Your gut's right, Styx. We need to make some radical decisions. Arkens was sentenced to death.
Why go to all this trouble just to reach a fucking island? The Imperial Palace is at the top of this tower, right? We can wait in the kitchen, then give him a nice tasty breakfast of death.
I don't think you know the kind of opposition you'd come across before getting up there, Styx. But that's not really the problem, actually. I'm afraid that when he gets back from the Island of Laments, it'll be too late.
How so?
It's not a pleasure trip. Because it's neutral and almost completely untouchable, the Temple of the Island of Laments has become a special place for diplomatic meetings. The Emperor is going there for a specific reason. He's meeting elf and dwarf envoys to set up an alliance against the southern peoples. In other words, he's trying to get the other races involved in his crusade against the Greenskins to wipe out all resistance once and for all. You are a great people. A lot of us respect you and want peace. But if this alliance comes to be, you won't stand a chance.
I understand. We have to move fast.
But not hastily. You're probably our last chance to stop this genocide, Arkai. Even if you reach Arkans' cell, they'll raise the alert as soon as you get into the pillar. Half of the tower will come down to get you, and all the exits will be blocked.
What do you suggest?
A revolt. Here, we raise the Mire to take control of the tower. Or at least at the pillar, on the same floor as the Mire, to stop the Imperials from intercepting you.
It's doable. We make a barricade and hold it to give you the time to get back up with Arkans. After that, you come back here and go down the secret passage.
Okay. Where do we start?
We've got to get rid of the head foreman. He's strong for the Empire and would never join us.
That pile of shit wants my ass in a sling anyway. It'll be making a pleasure out of business.
I was right.
You've been wrong about lots of things, Gorkash. But yes, I am here to kill you.
Of course. What else from a savage like you? I know what you did at Bay Harbor, Arkai. Your reputation precedes you, butcher. You are the epitome of all that is animal in Orcs. You keep us in the shadows and the mud. You know what I'm doing here.
You lick the Emperor's boots, dress like a lackey, and use your own people for the croissant. Even an insane orc couldn't do what you're doing.
Proud to be a bloodjaw, huh? Ah, yes you are. The Butcher is proud. Proud of his sense of honor, in the name of which our children are sacrificed. Proud to be a slave to the dead. And you accuse me of using my people when I work for our rebirth. I want to raise our civilization, teach them. While you can't even read your own name, Arkai. You're lucky to have a son, and you do nothing to help him become anything other than a wild animal, no different from his butcher of a father. You want to help your brethren? Really? Then jump into this chasm. Disappear. Wipe yourself off the face of the earth.
Don't mind if I send out a scout, do you?
get into you?
No, Arkai. He's one of ours.
It's true. That's the orc that told me how to find you in the row. Oh, shit. Don't tell me he's your old man.
Not anymore.
You're angry over what happened when you got here. I understand. But I couldn't talk, especially not to you.
Marlock is our chief, Arkai. The chief of the Resistance. He told me that your reunion might be eventful, but please trust me.
I am the head foreman. There's work to do.
You're right. We'll speak of our problems later.
Don't be too sure about that. You make a sortie.
A sortie? It's suicide!
You can't hold out forever. We have to keep the initiative. If we can't take control of the tower, you're all lost. The Kwasan need slaves for their damn mire. And you've proven you aren't slaves. They won't be nice to you. The fort. You ready?
Not really, no. I mean, are you sure about this? You're really gonna throw me over there?
Sticks, there's not much time. Trust me.
Okay. Sorry, Mark. I'll do it. No, hang on a second.
What now?
Are things cool with your father? We can talk about it, no? You shouldn't let this story get to you. You got to concentrate.
Do you trust me or not?
Well, of course I trust you. But it's kind of far, you know? It's about 20 yards, right?
I'm not sure. You can count in the air. Now go!
Fuck! Shit! The bastard did it. Let's see if the way's clear.
The way is clear. My turn. Get in front of the drawbridge.
We'll take up a position. Good luck.
Be worthy of these orcs, my son. It will probably be their last combat.
Yours too. So you show you're worthy of them.
You want me to die here, I know. But one day you'll understand. Our clan had to survive.
To die here, far from the sky, as slaves and traitors? No, our clan should have died there, with honor.
Then you wouldn't be here today to save the orcs. I'm watching you, son. And despite the sacrifices I made, I am proud of my decisions.
I have a mission, and don't want to waste time arguing with you. But you can redeem yourself. Make sure you stand fast, as long as possible. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down.
Farewell, my son.
Come on. We'll hug each other afterwards. The sooner we're back with Arkans, the fewer people will die. And don't forget, she's gotta be having a rough time down there. It's no secret the Inquisitors hate the mages. If she kicks it, you can kiss your little cruise to the island of Laments, and your mission goodbye.
I know. Let's go.
There! We're there! That has to be her.
Is that another mage with her?
It looks like. Maybe it's our lucky day. Doesn't happen often. I'll open it. Shit! Don't understand. Picked the lock, but it won't open. Something's stuck.
Hawkins. But what did they do to her?
They broke her. Her consciousness has been buried.
Okay. So how do we dig it up?
Mages. You have to take her to a monastery. They'll know what to do.
But she won't survive the trip.
Great! Really? We took out half the Inquisition to save her. And now we're supposed to just leave her here?
Arkans, I couldn't. I'm leaving you in better hands. She'll live. Her body'll live. But to free her soul, she needs mages. Her fate is in your hands. Watch over her, please.
Sure. But who's watching over you? Hey! Huh?
Oh.
Fuck! He's fucking dead!
She's looking better.
Didn't you hear what I said? He just died!
He saved her. It's up to us now. Let's go.
Okay. Guess I won't be slipping on all the tears here. Oh.
You have her. Well done. All this was for a purpose. You should go now. Don't hang around. Go back to the hideout and take the passage out. Good luck to us all.
Well, we got through it though. But wait till you see at what cost. The rebels defended themselves well, but they were dead meat from the beginning. They were just there to act as a diversion long enough so we could pick up the pretty mage. The Imperials were gonna take back the tower in a hurry, and the reprisals would be legendary. A real massacre. What's more, we had to see the state of the magnificent mistress of the oceans we'd gotten out. Arkans wasn't gonna be of much help to us without the help of the other mages. We had to get her to one of their monasteries right away, before she fucking died. And of course, it was days away, and my ass never froze so hard before, or since. All that for a freaking damsel in distress. Total cliché when you think about it. But Art was really into it. Nothing was gonna stop him. He knew he'd left lots of orcs to die in the past, including his father. But he was the only one left to finish the mission and put the Emperor down for good. And there was only Arkans to take him there.
We've been expecting you.
I can see that.
My name is Saranth. I'm the head of this monastery. I felt the heartbeats of High Mage Arkans in the fluid while she was nearing this place.
You felt her heartbeats? You wouldn't even let me touch her ass. Guess it's a good thing we brought her to you.
I'll take my leave of you, Archmage, as you're obviously going to be busy.
Where's that soldier going? Sticks, take care of him.
Oh, wait. He won't say anything. He's a friend. She's the one you should be most worried about, I think. Brothers, look after High Mage Arkans. I'll be with you in a few moments. This is a delicate situation, but you did well to bring her to us. Please, be welcome. You are safe here.
Well, hey, all we can do is wait. So where we at? We're gonna be here all winter.
Is she conscious?
Her consciousness flows like a stone, farther and farther, more and more deeply.
We've got to be able to do something.
There is a quicker way, but it is worse than the ill itself. Rape. You must rape her consciousness.
What?
A psychic rape. You must force a passage through her spirit, discover what ails it, and make her accept it. One way or another. It is an extremely dangerous undertaking. For her, and for you.
Our entire mission is dangerous.
And how did your whatchamacallit actually work? I mean, how exactly do we get into her spirit?
You will have to place your faith in me. This is a simple ritual without risk. The problem does not lie with entering her spirit.
So let's get going. Get on with your ritual. We'll take care of bringing Arkans back to our world.
You are the ones who brought me out of the sanctuary.
I'm Arkai, and this is Styx. Styx? What's your problem? Where exactly are we? This place smells of death.
Only he can answer.
Oh, fuck me, not this place. I did everything I could to get it out of my mind, wipe it from my memory.
Calm down. What happened here?
This is where I grew up.
The monster is watching us. It's waiting for you. Over there.
A monster? Don't try to scare me, kid. I'll take care of your monster for you. And then you'll do me a favor and wake up and take us to the island of laments.
I'm sorry. I only know that we have to move forward.
A monster? In my head? I'm not getting paid for this shit. I'll show you what happens to monsters in my head. You'll see.
Sticks?
He's losing consciousness. That thing is hurting him.
My children, take of their flesh, take of their souls, eat and grow.
I'll look after him. You cover us.
Thank you. These things aren't my brothers,
What?
I fathered them. I'm the first of these fucking rats.
What the fuck are you talking about? How is that even possible?
Accept yourself, Sticks. Accept your origins. Accept me. But I don't want to remember, for fuck's sake. If I got you the hell out of my skull, it was for a good reason. You're not me. That's not me. Any of it. That's not me. We were an orc, you and me. A powerful orc mage. Too powerful. Or maybe not powerful enough. Too hungry for power, that's for sure. We found an easy solution with the amber, and it corrupted us. We became a grotesque avatar. A deformed orc. We created the first goblin. We are the first goblin. The one all others are descended from. The Father. Stop talking bullshit! Stop denying it. Stop denying your origins. Stop denying me. Come with me. Come. Fill the emptiness in your soul. It's right. I buried my past so deep I completely forgot it. It was too hard to accept. Too hard to live with. Everything I've done since is just to survive. But that's over. I have to accept what I am. Live with it. Instead of survive without it. All this power. It'd be pretty stupid to just walk away from it, right?
We need to move on. We can't stay here. I can feel the dream starting to shrink in.
The dream? That's a good one. I was an orc, I became the first goblin, and I fathered the rats? That's not a dream, it's a fucking nightmare.
Too right. It's pretty much the worst thing I've ever heard.
Oh, shit. What next?
That looks like Bay Harbor, only worse.
You were there? I heard that.
Our brothers were massacred. We got there at the end of the battle. Too late.
Everyone was already dead?
No. I went berserk. I lost control. I killed the survivors, both humans and orcs. That's why I left my wife and son. That's why my clan threw me out. And why I joined the Bloodjaws. I'm too dangerous to stay near the ones I care about.
Shit. So you're the Butcher of Bay Harbor. Sorry about that, buddy.
We should keep going.
This part of me has to die.
No, Arkai, don't kill him!
What are you doing? Let me go, now!
You have a choice. Help him. Help your berserker self. Now you can choose, Arkai. Kill your berserker self and you make him more powerful. Don't touch him and you become the master. Think about it, because it's going to make a big difference. Don't get blinded with rage.
What is this shit?
I have no idea.
Fucking dream! I'm just a guide. I'm not getting paid enough for this shit. What now?
Where is Arkins? We can't lose her.
There she is. Shit, she doesn't look good. What do we do?
She has to go inside. She has to go in the cell.
You sure about that? It doesn't really seem like the most outstanding idea you ever came up with. And it's not like you...
I trust my instincts. You got a better idea? Just remember, psychic rape. We've got to get her to accept what happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Come on, Arkins. Get in there.
Wow, that stinks.
It's over. It's over.
Wake up, all of you.
We gotta snap out of it. How do we do that?
Come on, wake up! Come on, come on! Please, wake up! Get up! We're running out of time.
Wait. What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're everywhere around the monastery.
What?
There's an Inquisitor leading them. I've had your escape route prepared, but you'll have to hurry. They're about to attack.
Shit. And you couldn't wake us up earlier?
No, you would have died, and I as well.
And how did the Inquisition hear about all this? How are we gonna get out of here?
I sent Ered's disciple to prepare our boat so we can get away. But we really must leave now. There's not a moment to lose. a zealot?
Joran! We have to go. Go! Get down there, hurry! They're right behind us. Cross the bridge, hurry! Run! Come on, you can't take him on!
Flee, greenskins. You will merely sow death among all your allies until none are left to stand against us. Inform the commander of the Imperial forces and the Lords of the Inquisition. The mages are accused of harboring the fugitives, and thus of abetting all the crimes that you greenskins may have committed. The penalty for such acts is death.
You got away. I hid when I saw them arrive. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. There was nothing you could have done.
The High Mage Sarant is no more, is he?
No, nor is our order. Nothing will be as it was. We are fugitives now. Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Well, how about this? We need to get the fuck out of here before more of them come. The Zealot got his hooks into us in a hurry. I guess he just followed Arkans somehow. We barely got out of there. The mages weren't so lucky. Kinda looks like everyone unlucky enough to cross our path ended up paying double, one way or another. Just had to hope that it would be the same story with Emperor Damocles once we got to the island of Lament. The crossing wasn't exactly a breeze, but what they said about Arkans was true. Without her and her vision, we would never have made it to the island in one piece. The girl did her part. Now it was up to us. We had to get rid of the Emperor before he got the elves and the dwarves on his side, or the future of the Greenskins was gonna be one fucked up nightmare.
And here you are on the island of Laments. We'll wait for you here.
There's the damn temple. Shit, we're not out of this yet. Yeah. You know I did my job, right? I was supposed to bring you here, and I did. Now the rest of it is your business.
Don't give me that rock-ass shit. I know damn well you want to see the end of all this as much as I do.
Yeah, but with your legendary finesse, you'll probably fuck it all up. And if you die, somebody's gonna have to get the job done right.
We started this together. We finish it together.
Enough with the honor bullshit. No one cares. If we screw this up, we won't get a second chance. So you do your job, and I'll do mine.
Yeah, I'll create a diversion and die nobly. You kill the Emperor and end up being the only hero.
Hey, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it your way.
You're all right, Styx. Maybe you dreamed true after all. You really were an orc.
Yeah, and you're proud to have known me and all that shit. Look, I have no intention of dying for you, or anyone else, actually. So shut up and let's go.
What about this way?
Looks good to me. I'll see where it goes.
I'll keep going while you check it out.
Kill the greenskin!
Fuck me sideways.
Ah, there you are, Greenskin. Come in, please. But, no, wait, Greenskin! Well done. Congratulations, Arkai. Words do not suffice to express how proud I am of you. Really.
Thank you, Barman. I never could have done it without you.
Of course. But I really must thank you, my friend. You have given me the world. Now, arrest this greenskin abomination. I don't want it wriggling during the introductions with our guests. Speaking of which, have them brought in to me. Assassin, as are all your ilk. You see, my lords, you see how these creatures have murdered our emperor. Did I not tell you? These orcs must be subdued or exterminated. They are barbarians, savage beasts. A bloodjaw. Let him live. He must be punished publicly and made an example of. My lords, I regret I must cut short this meeting. The situation is chaotic.
It is that. Your emperor is dead, Berryman. If your wall could not prevent this creature from committing such an act, then none of our peoples are safe. None.
It is terrifying. Even the Sisters of Laments could not stop it. We absolutely must put an end to the threat of the Orcs. Protocol calls upon me to ensure the Regency until the son of the Emperor should reach majority. The Empire will soon fall upon dark times, my friends. Dare I hope for the support of your peoples?
My people will be informed of the situation. I shall submit to them that we should cooperate in helping the Empire recover. And also, of course, that we should work in close collaboration with you in the struggle against the Greenskins.
And our queen will be told of what happened here almost before our eyes. There is good reason to expect that you humans will receive the support of the dwarves in all you do.
I thank you for your clarity of thought, my lords. I trust that after this unmentionable tragedy, our peoples shall, together, triumph with more strength and goodwill than ever. I must nonetheless attend to several tasks here without tarrying. I beg you to forgive my indiscretion, but the situation is yet chaotic.
We understand, my lord. We will shortly meet again to discuss this tragedy and the measures that must be taken. Good luck to you, Regent of the Human Empire.
Have our elite troops escort our guests to the borders of the Empire. The Sisters of Laments have failed, and so I turn to you. Nothing must happen to them. Ah, Arkai. You played your part perfectly, you know. In every way. You simply must attend my coronation. You'll see, it will be magnificent. And then I'll give you to the people. A public execution with great ceremony. They'll adore it. And therefore, me. It's the least I can do for you, after all you've done for me. Thanks to you, I am the head of the Empire. Thanks to you, the mages are no longer an obstacle. So upright, so popular, so troublesome. The means at my disposal for desecrating them in the eyes of the people were limited. But now, every member of their order is guilty of aiding the assassination of the Emperor. The hunt has already commenced. Heretics will be hounded and burnt at the stake. Oh, and thank you as well for testing the tower's defenses. The Pillar's garrisons have been punished for their laxity, and the rebellion has of course been suppressed with exemplary violence. Other slaves had to be brought in, such was the scale of the massacre. These marvelous towers must be fed. But now that the elves and dwarves are prepared to help us subjugate you orcs, I'm no longer concerned. I will have my slaves. Your people will disappear, so my towers can rise above the Empire, and the world will merely behold a symbol of justice. After so many years, my dream is at last within reach. But do not be jealous. Your name also will be enshrined in history. You are already legendary, Arkai. Take him, but do not damage him too much.
Is the cage ready? What do you mean, not yet? Get on with it! What the? His goblin!
Well, that's just great. Like he's gonna pay me now. What a prick. Let's get out of here.
I have to kill that son of a bitch. The Emperor was just a puppet. His puppet. Boromir is my real target.
No, what we really got to do is get back to the beach and get off this island as fast as we can. We can't get him here. He's gotta be out of our reach already, bastard. Whatever you want to do, you can't do it without a plan. And right now, the best fucking plan is get out of here.
I told you we'd meet again.
Forget it, princess. Now's not the time to get all kissy-kissy.
What happened?
Barrowman double-crossed us. That bastard.
Barman? But why would he do that? Explain.
A lie. A plot. So we would condemn ourselves, the greenskins, and the mages in the eyes of the world.
And what does he gain from that?
Everything. He becomes emperor, gets rid of the competition, and uses my people to raise his fucking towers.
The guy has a little ego problem. It looks like towering.
So, I suppose you did indeed kill the Emperor.
Yeah, well, no. Barman had everything planned out. He had me kill the Emperor so he could take his place and accuse me of it.
I see. And the wall? The mire? My escape? That was all part of the plan? Everything was set up?
No. It was all set up, but it was all true, too. That's the problem. Everything is true. I've sentenced us to death, and all the evidence is against me.
Yeah, but not just you. The Resistance, the Orcs in general, and the mages. I'm sure he'll even find a way to accuse the goblins and the cripples. He's a smart guy. And we were really stupid to get reeled in by a fucking quaz. He used us. We didn't even see it coming. He came across as an animal lover, got in touch with the Bloodjaws, and got the ball rolling so we'd do his dirty work. It just had to wait until one of them finished his mission. And it would have to be you. All the others failed. So now you're the only one left who can deal with this shit, Ark.
No. The mages will help you.
He's right. We're all involved. We're all being hunted, and we will all be dealt with in the same way. We must regroup and overthrow Barman. Together.
I'll overthrow him, all right. From a cliff top.
Take us to the coast, Princess. We got a lot to get ready if we're gonna do this right. We hadn't even gotten back from the island of Laments when Barman had himself crowned emperor. The bastard didn't waste any time. Even some of the inquisitors and human nobles were starting to ask questions. Just not the right ones. Gotta say, if he had enough class to pay me, I would have given the guy a cookie. After all, I did my job. But of course, he didn't keep his word. Typical fucking human. Ark took it bad. Ha! No kidding. We got everyone in shit. Deep. We had to go back to the tower and try to get back in touch with the Resistance in the mire. What was left of them. At least we had the mages with us. Those guys can get into anyone's head and make them think whatever they want. It's not surprising the Inquisitors wanted them out of the way. They're not the kind that likes competition. Still, without them, I doubt we'd have ever found Attic and the others.
This entire city and raise hell on every floor. After that, we'll cut our way to the throne room, just to make sure the new emperor is enjoying the show.
I'm not too enthralled at the idea of burning a tower full of innocents, Arkai. The mages cannot condone such an act. We should content ourselves with...
Idea sounds good to me. And I'll set fire to the fucking case myself, if you want to stay out of it all.
We've already discussed it, Arid. We have no chance of withdrawing as long as the tower stands. They catch us and give no quarter. The Imperials will evacuate the civilians as soon as the fight starts, and that will help us as well.
And I don't think your innocents would feel the same as you if it was mages or greenskins roasting.
Fine. No point dragging our heels any longer. Arcans will help us get to the floor where the Imperial fleet is guarding its fucking powder. But she'll be back to give you a hand when everything's ready. Good luck to you all. Next time we see each other, we'll be in the open air. Or the Great Breath.
Oh, I think Mother Earth has other plans for you, son of Red Breath. As far as you are concerned, the Great Breath can wait. Good luck to you, son.
And we left again. Start a rebellion in the mire and kill the Emperor? No problem. We'd already been there and done that. I'd usually be venting just for the principle of it, but we had new allies. And there was this feeling of duty that sometimes kind of muddies things. We had to do it, or die trying. And at least we'd have the pleasure of doing something Barman didn't see coming. There wasn't much left of the Resistance. But this time the entire mire was gonna rise. All the orcs. And the mage's help was gonna make a hell of a difference. At the same time, instead of going down with Arkansas' help, Ark and I were gonna go up. Just long enough to bring the new Emperor down from his pedestal. And set fire to his pile of shit forever.
We're there. Still calm here. Information does not travel quickly in these towers, fortunately for us.
Huh? You'd never think there was a war going on right under our feet.
Do these humans even know what goes on in the bottom of that tower?
I don't think they give a shit. They just live like fucking sheep. I'd make them bleed myself if I had the time to kill.
Gentlemen, it would be a tragedy if our plan were to come to nothing because we spent too much time chatting.
You're right, Princess. Ark, we got explosives to deliver.
And an Emperor to kill.
You must be getting used to it by now. I'll go back down to the mages. They should already have taken the pillar and brought the orcs from the mire.
Don't take too many risks, Princess. We'll be sending you the amber powder like we said.
Just be ready. We won't be long.
Good luck.
Just keeps getting better. How many of them do you think there are in this fucking tower?
I don't want to know. Hurry up before more show up.
What are you doing with those kegs?
We didn't get the chance to celebrate our friend Barrowman's coronation with style.
Way to go! You surprised me, Ark.
Greenskins!
The elevator's going back down. Nobody else can get through that way. How much time before everything goes off down there?
Judging by the fuse, I'd say we still got a few minutes before the tower blows sky high.
Perfect. It won't take me long to take care of His Majesty, but it's always good to make the nice things in life last longer.
You? Guards! Kill them!
He's all yours, buddy.
Ah, Arkai. I'm both touched and amused by your anger. But what do you hope to accomplish by attacking this tower? You're merely making it worse for yourself. I alone have the power to save your race. But if you kill me, you will condemn your people in the eyes of the world. Dwarves, elves, and humans will hunt you down like dogs. And the most fortunate will finish their days at the base of one of my towers.
Funny you should say that, because that's where you're gonna end up too. My brothers have front row seats for watching your corpse rot, until I free them again.
Ark, more shit coming this way.
Grand Inquisitor, I've been expecting you. Nothing. Release him, Greenskin. That's what you intended, is it not? Finish what you have begun. A battle awaits us, you and I.
Oh, you're spoiling my fun, Zealot.
Won't stop here. I will have you all killed. All of you.
You'll have to survive this first.
in due time. And this time you shall not flee. You shall perish here.
I'm done. I'm here and I got nothing better to do. So bring it on! I thought we still had time.
Well, I did too, right? Shit. Fire's starting to take. Gotta do it fast or nobody's getting out of this place alive.
We did what we came for. That's what matters. The fight, we're gonna do it like it ought to be done.
Honorable words, Greenskin. It shall be so. You shall perish in the flames, as did my disciples, as did my children.
You really should have kept the mask on, Inquisitor. Might have trouble getting it on what's left.
Can't stick around. Let's go. Go! Move your ass, buddy. And there you go. That was the job. Despite the unforeseen, the plan worked like a charm. Gotta say, what was gonna stop thousands of orcs who'd been promised blue sky? With Ark's dad leading them, best not get in their way. When they charged, it was like an earthquake. You couldn't even have heard yourself scream. At the same time, Attic and the mages set fire to the tower, both creating confusion and sending out a message to the entire Empire and the Inquisition. Something like, everything has a price, or live by the sword, die by the sword. Anyway, you get the idea. Something orcish. The moral of the story? I should have kicked myself in the ass for even thinking about taking the damn job, for fuck's sake. But I've been saying that from the start. It was worse for Arkai. Barman was a pile of mush, but his plan worked anyway. Soon the elf, human, and dwarf armies were going to attack the southern lands. Not that there hadn't always been problems, but we'd reached a critical point, and he knew it. He was right in the middle of all that shit. At least he found his father, and the strength to go back home and start over. He learned how to control his rage, sort of. At least he probably wouldn't kill his family. And I'll be there, the loyal soldier, stopping him from doing anything too stupid. Or at least trying. What? You think you could do better?